going on? What's going on with YouTube? Your boy Empower CRB, and we're gonna talk about this right quick because today, early in the morning, it is 8:18 Eastern time. Check it out. So I'm on Instagram, right? But not just that. Before I even get to Instagram, I'm going to be. I'm not going to say I'm going to be. I'm going to be one of these first dudes who's going to shine light and open eyes about these players who get talked about every single day, but what have they done for me lately? You think about it. Damn, somebody cooking some bacon. I can smell that shit. You think about it. Who do they talk about every single day, Monday through Friday on TV? Outside of LeBron James, he basically, he's in it too, but who they talk about? Between football, who's the two main dudes they talk about in football, if it ain't Tom Brady? They don't talk about Tom Brady like that. They don't talk about it because dumbass Max Kelly think the cliff is going. And he's not really saying, like, he just assuming because everybody else, all of a sudden, like this, Tom Brady is, of course, Tom Brady ain't going to be like what he was 2 years ago. Like, we sit there and see that, but it ain't like the mug be throwing deep passes anyway. So Tom Brady can be 50 years old still throwing a little 4 yards, especially to these fast plays. But that's either here and there. But I'm just saying, that's one reason they talk about him. So who else they talk about? Oh, I know. Antonio Brown and Odell Crybaby Beckham. The two losers in the NFL who they continuously talk about. They don't never want to talk about who. And I'm gonna tell you, I want you, some of you YouTube. Now I won't say YouTubers, because we all making accounts and shit. But I want some of y'all fools who was in the comment sections back on the first take days in 2016. Y'all know, motherfuckers, every morning motherfuckers used to be waiting for that shit to open up, and then we get in there and start talking shit. I just want one of y'all, whoever do or still remember me, just tell the people that I'm not lying, that I've been saying Julio Jones and D-Hop is the best, because all I've been getting is Antonio fucking Brown and Odell Crybaby Beckham as the best. And I'm like, why? How? Oh, you gonna sit here and see? Oh, because the year that Julio, let me see. I don't know if it was the first year when Devontae Freeman, when Coleman went down. I don't know if it was that year they went to Super Bowl or the next year. But that year when when Coleman went down, or Campbell, or they running back, the little short dude went out and Freeman came in. That's the year in fantasy football. I had Antonio Brown. I got a nickname for him, but hold on. I had Antonio Brown, Julio, and D-Hop, Freeman, and Coleman. Coleman was on the side, but Freeman came and gave me points. And the day with Freeman and doing that, I had Coleman on the bench. You can't switch it. But I ain't have Odell Beckham, but them three receivers, come on. I'm sitting here seeing Antonio Brown and Julio Jones was like this that summer. Antonio Brown party move. Let me see if I can do it. This is these two. Antonio Brown only did this. That's it. He ain't go up. He only moved like an inch for you to get an inch more space. Say like you a fat motherfucker and you just need that, but you need more inches than that. But somebody like me, just give me that inch. All right, I got it. That's it. But that don't mean he's better than Julio Jones because he got that inch a yard that makes him. Julio Jones was to the Super Bowl that year. Could have won, but we all know what happened. Antonio Brown, what have you done for me lately? What have you done? I done seen you smacked in the playoffs. You conscious. You can't go. That's when they lost to Denver the next year. So you couldn't really go out there and handle that business because you was fucked up from Vontae's perfect hit. But either way, you got smacked or hit. I don't care. What have you done for me lately? So we're gonna have this segment is gonna be called "What Have You Done for Me Lately?" Antonio, as long as I get my numbers and can dance, Brown, then I'm okay. No, Antonio, as long as I can get my numbers and dance, I'm okay. Brown, a guy who I keep hearing, infamously because Stephen A. Smith is a Pittsburgh fan, so he always gonna put them, or he always gonna put Antonio Brown should get paid more before Julio Jones. So even though he give Julio Jones that little small credit, but it's like, dude, I've seen Julio Jones from the first day he came into now, and Antonio Brown can't even do the shit that this dude did. Antonio Brown, what he can do? A vertical and a slant, catch it and go take his speed and gone. Julio Jones, that motherfucker, not only is he tall, motherfucker, I seen him do as fast as fuck. I seen the motherfucker catch the shit, do all types of shit before he really started getting injured. His ankles really started getting injured and hurt and shit. Antonio Brown done nothing. Get mad at Juju for coming up. He can let Juju have like 7 catches and his bum got 5 catches, but still got more yards than Juju with a touchdown. He still get mad off that. So, but guess what? Cause it don't even matter. I'm a Chargers fan and now you in my division. What have Antonio Brown done for me lately? Who the next football? Oh, Odell, Crybaby Beckham, aka Odell. I have done nothing in the playoffs in my one game, aka Josh Freeman has shut me down and I ain't been able to do jack since. Beckham, a guy who's still living off one highlight in his career, one hand catch, a game that, you know, because I didn't really know until Skip Bayless said it, a game that he lost. It ain't been nothing, ain't done nothing. Oh, don't give me that. Oh, he's been injured. What is this? He went to the playoffs and did nothing. He went on that banana boat with America's top-notch light-skinned fools with their shirt off. That was sick, but that was sickening. But what has he done? What has he done since? What did he do before he got to the playoffs, and what did he do after since? Nothing. Ain't been a 500 dude since. So, oh, and he's a LeBron James fan. I remember that because he decided to make a video when Dookie LeBooty Lanes want to be like D Rose and hit his little corner last jump shot, a last second jump shooter. Oh, that's the same year that they lost. They was up 2-1 to Golden State, but lost. I think I don't remember. Oh, I forgot. Because most of you niggas, most of you fans, majority of you fans, comment section, Instagram comment section, gotta wait for I forgot. You gotta wait for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, but first take our Undisputed or one of them shows to come on so you can actually think and remember something. It's not just built up there. You gotta actually wait for other grown men to come up and tell you something so you can go, oh, I remember. Nah, I remember. That's when he made his fucking video and was laughing at the Chicago Bulls. Sorry. And what have you? What was he at? Where was he at? Oh, he ain't make the playoffs that year. So next, these are 2 dudes in football for right now. I'll go find some more, but 2 dudes in football right now that does nothing for me but be on my damn TV and excuses for these bums. What is it with these overpopulated bums? Dudes like D-Hop should be getting talked. Dudes like Julio and D-Hop should be getting talked about every day. My guy, Keenan Allen, should be on First taking these shows getting talked about. Like production-wise, what is you doing? Antonio Brown ain't producing nothing, causing commotions and dramas. He's in Oakland still talking about Pittsburgh. Still got that mustard dripping from his lip because he can't get it out of his mouth. But I'm a hater because everything I just sat here and said is hating. Hey, can you dumbasses tell me what I just hated on? Did he have some shoes on that I ain't got or I didn't see? Oh, the Ferrari he has. Oh, I'm hating on that. Is that what you're telling me? Oh, his $1 million mansion. I'm hating on that. No, I ain't talking nothing material-wise. I'm talking about the production on the game. And a lot of you fucking retards are so fucking stupid. I hate that shit. Oh, you a hater. You a hater because of this and that. Punk, I'm talking about what he does on my TV, what he's doing on the court or field. We go to basketball. Football, I'm going to have to think of some more. But them just the 2 top bums that gets talked about in football and they do nothing. They play the same position. Now we go to basketball. Of course, we all know number 23 from LA, blah, blah, blah. We all know him. And what has he done for me lately? What has LeBron James done for me lately? Can anybody tell me what has he done? Oh, he's going to 8 straight finals. And this year with Golden State, you can't blame that. What has he done for me? Oh, it's not my fault this bum went to 8 straight finals, and not that super teams was created, but it's not my fault he went to 8 straight finals and lost to teams that was just better than him. It's not my fault. It's not my fault you people sit here and say, oh, he's a genius, he's smarter than the coach, but if he's smarter than the coach, then why is the coach getting blamed for when they lose? So what has he done for me lately? Oh, they had David Black. He had Mike Brown. He had all them coaches. If he's smarter than better than a coach, if he's just, but was that me overhyping him or y'all overhyping? I could have sworn it was y'all who saying these things that I'm saying. So if he ain't live up to it, what have you done for me lately, LeBron James? What have you done for me lately? What have you done for me? And Dennis Rodman couldn't have said it so better too. Friends. We gotta, hey, it's the summertime, yo. Trying to be my friend this summer, we can play some ball next year, yo. We can play some ball, yep, and you can be, listen, because this is supposed to be about these so-called elites in these professions, but they are bums because none of these 4 dudes, so far we got 2 on the list, we on the 3rd one, none of these dudes has done anything. And out of 4 of them, only 1 bum has rings, courtesy of other players. But because you're the higher upper league, you get it. Which is why Tom Brady gave his MVP his MVP card to the running back dude. Because Tom Brady really needed the card. So Tom Brady really said, you know what? I know I'm not the MVP. They gave it to me because I'm Tom Brady, but you the real MVP. You think LeBron James is gonna get that trophy, the MVP to Kyrie like that? You think he gonna be a real nigga get that shit to Kyrie? No. But anyways, this dude is the only bum in NBA history to copy Michael Jordan off-court moves, make a Space Jam 2, but not only that movie, Michael Jordan didn't have no bums in the first movie. Michael Jordan didn't have no bums in this first movie. This dude is about to have basketball top bums in it. Russell Westbrook. I seen a joint earlier that says J.R. Smith being Space Jam 2. Bum. Yeah. Why don't you put that bum, Kyle, A1 scrub sauce, Kroger on there too? Why don't you go get all your little buddies, your hand-picked buddies that you put. Go get your hand-picked buddies. Go get James Jones out of Phoenix to come over there and have a ball. That movie about to be so trash. I can't wait. I ain't even watching it. I just can't wait to see the reviews. But yeah, that's it. That's anyways. That's just it. I'm just saying, because the man is 17 years in the league and still can't shoot free throws perfectively. All right, still falling in the fucking paint, shooting free throws. Still having problems that you probably should only have in your first 8 years. But when you got these title kings, the GOAT, you got dudes like Shannon Sharp putting GOAT mask on you, people claiming that you this and that, better than the real GOATs and this and that. But then when you don't live up to this, so these new dumb Laker fans is already putting pictures of, like, they got Jerry West, Wilt Chamberlain, Kobe, Shaq, Magic, Kareem, and then they got Anthony Davis. I'm sorry, but them other 3 before Anthony Davis and them, they won rings together. Anthony Davis and LeBron ain't never won, so how the fuck can you put this picture up when it don't make sense yet? They have to win more than 1 ring and sit there and be qualified as they're not going to be close to the Lakers race. And I honestly don't think Laker OG fans is even going to be putting this through. They're going to be like, all right, we got rings. But this bum had to really cry for help to get it and shit. That's not what we about. So watch Laker fans, the real Laker fans, distance themselves from this crying crap. Because these new Laker fans is going to be the one crying. The new ones that these OGs don't like out here. Anyway, let's move off this bum because I already spent enough. The last, but not least, the biggest bum right now is Russell Westbrook. I mean, the man is so angry playing all the damn time. You wonder, is he ever going to smile? Oh, I guess a fan has to touch him for him to, at the end of everything, to smile after crying hard and wanting to beat the brakes off somebody. Like, dude, I can tell he's not really an intelligent type of person, because when you're telling another basketball player to make the playoffs or get out the first round or make the whatever, and you can't even get out the first round, and this will be your 4th year heading into the season, let's see if you can get out the first round next year. Hopefully you don't lose to another rookie that we can put down as number 2 on your resume, because you already lost to one rookie in the team. You lost to Ricky Rubio. Russell Westbrook lost to Ricky Rubio. And the fucking Utah Jazz. That's pathetic. Pathetic. I don't even like LeBron James. I know he ain't about to lose. I don't even like him, but you think I'm against Toronto, I'll pick them because it's just common sense now. I can't even be a hater to the ultimate max. The Knicks, that's just the Knicks and shit. I'm gonna make another video about that. The Knicks, man, I don't like no New York teams, man. But seeing Stephen A. Smith just cry, just like he be really tight about the Knicks, and they be playing with him on TVs and shit with it. And I'm like, man, they been through a lot. They ain't won. Man, I was watching Crooklyn, and whatever Spike Lee had in that moment must have been the year they won. And Crooklyn was like in the 90s, so Spike Lee was already making a movie like the Knicks. We need to win. And plus, this the father and son special moment, so the Knicks. So we gonna have to support the man Barrett just because of that, man. But I'll keep that for a different subject another time. Yeah, but Russell Westbrook. So all these 4 guys I said, I just want to know who has done something. Out of all these 4 dudes that get talked about all day, who has done something? Who has done something? If number 23 from LA don't win the finals, they have to go to the. You do know that, right? You dumbasses do know that, right? That bum really has to go to the fight. There is no first round, second round, conference, divisional gap. You have to go to the finals and win. And if you do not, it's about to be like 04 up in this piece. It's about to be 04, 05. I remember them days. They talked about Kobe ass one because his teammates were sorry. I remember them days. And Laker fans was about to get ready to beat Kobe Bryant up until Shaq had to come in and stop. And then Kobe got the respect after they started seeing the man went crying just to this shit. Boom. It got to the point where the Laker fans was like, yeah, he got bums around him. So, like, yeah, Kobe, just do your thing. We gonna support you and shit. But boom. But it's going to be a bad next summer, next year if Lakers don't win. I'll tell you that right now. I don't know who in the East going. And they already trying to start this Bucks and Lakers stuff up. It's fixed. Oh, I got another video, mate. We're going to end this, though. But I want to know, somebody in the comment section, please, in the comment section, tell me, between these 4 bums, what have they done for me lately? And if you didn't understand that English, I'll talk in y'all language. Silence. What have you done for me? Somebody, please answer. I gotta go on Instagram and see if this retard retorted back, because he gonna tell me, alright, that's enough of the hate, you clown. Go worry about your podcast. It ain't hate if I'm telling that bum Russell Westbrook, can you get out the first round before you take another dunk? That might have been comedy, but it's still a fact with comedy. Before you dunk on the next person, make it out the first round. So from basketball season to playoff, don't dunk on nobody until you get out the first round. How hard can that be? Can't do it. Goodbye.